Nick speaking, and welcome to this video, Necrons in 6th edition, and today we'll be looking at Flayed ones. Now, I was hoping Flayed ones would get a bit of a boost in 6th edition, because when the latest rulebook came out for Necrons, I was a bit disappointed really in their Flayed ones. I mean, they went down in points. The armor save went down to from a 3 to a 4+. They lost some of their special rules, terrifying visage. For example, used to be a really good rule, very useful for them. And for 13 points, they weren't troops choices, and I was really hoping they would be troops choices, or at least you could unlock them as troop choices, but that didn't happen either. I tried using them, maybe flanking them, flank on, assault a squad that's on the side of the board. Quite useful. And then if you happen to roll the wrong side of the board, have the monolith there so you can teleport them back into the field, keep the assault going. It sort of worked, but to be fair, not ideal. So what about 6th edition? Well, to be fair, they got even worse in 6th edition. They can still flank, but they can't assault from the flank, so that's out of the window. Teleport them through the monolith. You can't assault now from a vehicle, and teleporting through the monolith is the same as disembarking from a vehicle, so you can no longer do that. Warriors are actually now very, very good, and they're the same price as these, and they're troops, they're scoring. So the Flayed ones, it's looking quite bad for the Flayed ones, to be fair. I mean, probably the best that you can do is maybe infiltrate them. Get into a nice position, bunker down into terrain, could be quite useful. And obviously you could deep strike them. I mean, the same scenario, you could deep strike them, having them coming out from the ground, deep strike them in. That again you could potentially do, but of course you might scatter, all the rest of it. So unfortunately, because I actually like the model, one of my favourite Necron models actually, I even prefer them more than the old models, and it's basically just a warrior with a load of skin on it, and I really like the model, but unfortunately these guys here I don't think I'm going to be using in 6th edition, not very often anyway. Yeah, it's a shame really, because I like them, I like these guys, but at this moment in time I can't see huge advantages to using these over some of the other units that we have choices of. And one way I was thinking maybe you could use them, you could potentially just have a very small squad, say 5 Flayed ones, put them into reserve, and then flank them on into your enemy's deployment zone. Go for the line breaker. Potentially you're earning yourself a victory point. A little bit risky, especially with the new reserve rules, where it's easier to come out from reserve. You're guaranteed to come out on turn 4, and turn 2 and 3 come out on the 3+. I don't know, I'm not really feeling these guys at the moment, unfortunately. Warriors, I think, are just so good. I mean, if I had 13 points to spend in a Necron army, say I had 130 points left in my army list, I'd buy Warriors. I mean, what else would you buy? Would you really buy these over Warriors? I don't think you would, to be fair. Anyway, that's my thoughts really on Flayed ones. Bit disappointing. I mean, it was disappointing with 5th edition, not 5th edition, when the new codex came out for 5th edition. And I'm really, really hoping that 6th edition would bring something extra to these guys, but it hasn't, not in my opinion anyway. Let me know your thoughts, because I'd be very interested to hear your thoughts on the Flayed ones, and look out for the next video. Thanks for watching.